We have now discovered that the anti-extremism prevent program have been using British taxpayers' money to fund an extremist. What next? What is going on in this country? So we have heard stories like this in the past, similar-ish, where somehow some sort of Quango charity ends up misusing taxpayers' money. Or a couple of years ago, we reported that the Islamic Center in London, that's owned and controlled by the Iranian regime, were taking furlough money and sending it back to Iran. Those are different type of scandals, and they still matter. This is a little bit weird. So, this guy, the Dr. Musharraf Hussain, who's now been described as a problematic figure, was a bit of an extremist. Isn't a bit of an extremist. A little bit. Do you know why? He has been quite involved and cooperative with Prevent, the anti-extremism kind of program thing. And we then discovered he's got this institute, Karimia Institute. It's been going on since 1990. And this organization has been getting money from Prevent, and Prevent takes the money from the taxpayer. So this counter-extremism and the policing that we have, this organization been sending £200,000 to Dr. Musharraf Hussein's charity, the Karimia Institute. And overall, Prevent also have a £14 million budget to be used for these sort of things. So they spend the money on either the educational stuff, or try to convince people not to be too extremist, or to de-radicalize, or to help other charities that claim to be de-radicalizing. But then we discovered that one of the charities, the one that I mentioned, was actually taking the money to not de-radicalize. This guy, in the past, not even in the past, in 2021, in an interview with the BBC, he said that he felt positive about the fall of Kabul. I mean, seriously, he's literally pro-Taliban. And he asked why. He said that it was an amazing opportunity for the Taliban to show that they can bring positive and good change. So a pro-Taliban Imam have been funded by us, the British taxpayer, and everything's just normal. We literally have thousands of radicals and enemies walking our streets day and night. And, we have, of course, the intelligence services trying their best to identify them. But every now and then we hear these sort of stories and we say, okay, I actually literally don't feel safe to walk around, especially big cities like London or Birmingham. And you wonder why people are kicking off about basic national security and basic policing. We're not supposed to be, this is not really to create some sort of bigotry or anything like that. We simply want people to be safe. And I know that, again, a lot of people in the intelligence services are doing a great job, but the problem is the political establishment. If they can't really get together properly with an actual agenda to protect our interests, and they keep changing their minds, and they keep giving us empty promises and lies about sorting out the illegal migration crisis, then who do we go to? Who do we go to complain? Should we go knock on the door of Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle and say, King, can you come and help us? It doesn't really work that way. But we have to have some sort of mechanism to hold these people to account. Anyway, let me know what you think on my Tousi, and we are the media.